because it's easy money. And I'm sure that whoever's asking these questions, we've made a lot more money than you, hon. That's all I'm gonna say. Next question. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Chanel. If you are new here, make sure before this video even starts, you like, comment, and subscribe. So today we're gonna be doing something different. I am going to be doing my everyday makeup look, get ready with me, and a Q&A. So I posted questions on my Instagram yesterday, and I had people ask me a few things, and they was trying to get into the tea a little bit. So as I do my makeup, I will also be answering those questions. So let's get into it. Woo. As y'all can see, I just dyed my hair freshly back black. I don't know what it is about black hair, but it just makes your hair look so healthy and shiny and tea. So I'm just clip this back so we can get into the face. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my LA Girl brow pomade to do my brows. First things first. And I am by no means a makeup artist. Y'all know that I gotta put that little disclaimer in there because the girls will get in the comments trying to talk about my technique. And baby, this is just what works for me. And yeah, people always ask me to do my makeup tutorial. And I'm like, sis, I don't even do a lot, but y'all asked for it, so I'm gonna give it to you. Brush out my lashes. First things first. Where is my circle? So I'm gonna also get into these questions that people ask me on Instagram, and yeah. Crazy, somebody said you need to do a makeup tutorial next, so lucky day, sis, you're getting the makeup tutorial and the Q&A in one. So first question is, if you could live anywhere out the country, where would it be? That is an amazing question. I really don't know because I have not been everywhere that I want to go, but it would definitely be somewhere where it's warm majority of the year, because your girl hates the cold. That's my pet peeve. So it would definitely have to be somewhere where the climate is like giving California vibes, 80 degrees and sunny. So I'm just going up, above, and under, outlining my brows. I'm gonna do this on both sides. Get in now. And this brush is from Elf, called the Eyebrow Duo Brush. And this, if anybody uses the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, this is literally the same thing at a fraction of the price. So let's get into the affordable makeup. Okay, next question. Best vacation, one thing you want to experience before you're 30, one regret, and describe yourself in 5 words. That's a lot. This is a good one. My best vacation so far will have to be between this most recent time when I went to Cabo or when I went to the DR last year for my birthday. I loved Jamaica, but the time I went, we didn't really get off the resort much, only when we did excursions. So I wish I would have seen Jamaica more, so I definitely need to go back to Otros Rios and Montego Bay. But that was definitely my best one, I would have to say. It is a tie between Cabo, the second time I went, this most recent time, and DR for my birthday last year. That was so much fun. Okay, so obviously I'm just blending the front of my brows so I can give it that light ombre shade in the front, so my eyebrows don't look super dark. Next question, oh, I have to finish that one. What am I doing? Slow down, sis. One thing you want to experience before 30. One thing I want to experience before 30 is going to Italy and also skydiving. Those are two things I want to experience before I turn 30 years old. Skydiving and going to Italy. And I want to experience the shopping in Italy. I heard it's tea. Now I'm taking my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade, I think it's just number 19. I'm not sure if this got a name, but number 19. And I'm going underneath my brows, right up against that line, just to clean it up. Y'all know this. Y'all know the tea with the concealer. And I'm just going to blend that out so it's not a super harsh line. Okay. Next part of that question was one regret. Honestly, this is gonna sound crazy, but one regret, I mean, that's not really crazy. One regret I have is taking a break from college and going to so many different schools. If anybody has been following my journey from the beginning, you know that I started off at University of Whitewater, Wisconsin, and then I transferred, so I did 2 years there. Then I transferred to the University of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I believe I did 2 years there. Then I moved to Minnesota because of a relationship, which I'm gonna just leave that right there. And so I wasn't in school. I was supposed to get in school there, but I had to wait because it was like the middle of the semester or something when we moved. And so then after Minnesota, I moved to Georgia, and I didn't want to pay out-of-state tuition at Georgia State. So I took time off. That's when I started doing lashes. And I then applied for Georgia State once I was a resident so I could have in-state tuition. So basically, I racked up a lot of debt and just invested a lot of time rather than just sticking it out, doing my little 4 years and moving on with my life. Do I regret going to college? Absolutely not. But I just wish that I would have not taken such a huge break. That's probably one of my regrets. So then I just went over my eyebrows with this darker shade, 16. So I did 19 under, 16 on top. So I'm just gonna go back in and blend them out a little bit more, make them more even. Describe yourself in 5 words. That's hard. Do I want to do a sentence or do I just want to use 5 separate words? 5 words to describe me are spontaneous, adventurous, introverted, spontaneous, adventurous, introverted. I would say I'm a risk taker. And I'll give you a clear mind. Might give you some insight. Huge battle with me. It's like anxiety slash PTSD. Those are 5 words to describe me. What's the new book? Unfortunately, I will not be releasing that information on this vlog. That's for me to know, for y'all to find out. Where are you from? I am from Madison, Wisconsin, born and raised, 608, baby. Yes, I'm born and raised in Madison, Wisconsin, despite all the rumors of me being from Chicago. Would you recommend getting work done? I absolutely believe that if you are getting work done to enhance your beauty, to help your confidence, then yes, I do believe that you should do it. I recommend doing it if it's going to make you happy, honestly. So don't do it for anybody else. If you are, have insecurities about your body that you can change, that aren't not something dangerous, then I definitely recommend doing it. Most people know, but if you don't know, I got a breast augmentation in 2021, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, and I would do it again and again, and I wish I would have done it earlier. But let me take that back. I would do it again, meaning I don't regret it, not I'm going to get it done over and over. But it was definitely one of the best decisions I ever made, and I wish that I would have done it earlier in life. But I'm glad I did it. Chose to do so. Okay, so moving on from the brows, I'm now going to put on my primer. So I'm going to use this Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer Perfector. This is my holy grail primer. The reason I love this is because I tend to have oily skin, and this makes your skin so matte, like nothing will move all night. I promise y'all. Like, if y'all have oily skin or issues with your makeup staying matte, I'm telling y'all. Only problem is I think they discontinued this, so I don't know how much longer we're gonna be able to purchase it. I actually had to order this one from Amazon because they no longer sell it on her site or at Sephora. So if y'all know any dupes for this or anything else that helps you stay matte, let your girl know because I'm gonna need it soon. Next question, I already answered that. Go out or stay in? I'm really 50-50 with that. I enjoy my time in the house. I do enjoy chilling, just being in my own little space, away from the world, but at the same time, I do get bored and want to step out, pop out, get cute, have some fun with my friends. So I'm a little bit of both. I wouldn't say I prefer one over the other, honestly. Majority of the time I am inside, but I like them both depending on the day. Rappers or athletes or D-boys? Well, I can't say that I've dated them all. And I don't know, because I judge them by their personality, not by what they've done or what they were doing. And I would say if I had to rank them from 1 to 3 from my personal experience with the people I deal with, it would have to go rappers #1, D-boys #2, and athletes. Just because I have to, they're #3. But really, honey, no. Next question. What motivates you? This is a good one. So what motivates me is honestly my family and my mom especially. So my dad was killed when I was in the 5th grade, and that was really hard for me. I was definitely a daddy's girl. I was definitely spoiled. He definitely was like the apple of my eye. So when he passed away, it was super hard for me. I went through a lot of depression. I was on medication. I just had a hard time understanding what death was and why that happened because I was so young. So going on in life as I got older. So now I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty Primer in the Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the color 290. Just put that on my beauty blender and go on in with her. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah, after my dad passed away, it took me a long time to get past that, and I was truly unmotivated for the longest time because I kind of was like just giving up on everything. I was giving up on everything, and I felt like, what's the purpose anymore? My dad is gone, life isn't fair. I went through that whole phase. Then watching my mom honestly raise myself and my younger brother by herself really motivated me to be like, damn. She had to deal with, my dad died when he was 26, and my mom was 26 as well, I believe, or 25, I can't remember, but she was super young. So she was young as hell. She had to raise 2 kids and push through it on her own after my dad passed away. And that right there, to this day, it was like super motivated me. Like not only the people that I lost, such as my dad, Nunu, my grandma, that like make me feel like their lives were cut short, and they had a big impact on my life. I do it for them because I know I'm making them proud, but I also do it because watching my mom do that shit on her own and being able to become a successful business owner, not work for anybody, and do all of that after losing her spouse at the young age of 25 is all the motivation anybody needs. I always tell myself, if she could do it, you could do it. I truly don't know how she did it. It's a superwoman. Next question. Is he an athlete or a rapper? You know what? Neither. How about that? Neither one. So I'm just blending out. Blending out. Make sure you get that neck. Making sure I get that everywhere. Into the skin. How many months pregnant are you? 0. Very much 0. Next question. Who is your favorite trade? My favorite trade is it Cameron Fry. I'm crying. My favorite trade is Cameron Fry on Instagram. Look him up. So now I'm going back in with my Juvia's Place concealer in 19 again, the lighter shade. Put in a little bit under my eyes and my nose, and then I'm also going to take that darker shade. I don't like a super bright under eye, so I'm going to go in with the darker shade. Put it right under there. Kind of darken that under eye up a bit. This is the shade 16 that I used earlier too. And then I'm just going to go in and blend that out. Okay. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Are you single? No. Do you miss Nooski? Okay. So let's just take a moment to wrap our head around this question. If you have been following me on Instagram, you know that I dated someone who passed away, and y'all know him as the late Nunu or Nooski. Common sense would tell you that yes, of course I miss him. That was the light of my world and my best friend. So yes, obviously I miss him. Now surprisingly, I get asked this question at least 3 times a week, and I want to let y'all know that this shit is annoying because clearly that was a very traumatic event that happened in my life, and I choose to grieve and move forward the way I would like to, and y'all want to constantly remind me or ask me questions, not knowing that you don't know how hard that was for me and what emotional toll it took on my life. But instead y'all continue to keep asking me if I miss him. And if y'all think that that makes things any easier, it fucking doesn't. So once and for all, I would like to answer the question. Of course I miss him. I think about him every day. Cannot wait to see him again. But please stop asking me that question. Of course I miss him. That's like asking if I miss my dad who passed away. Of course I miss him. Please stop asking me that. Because if someone in your life passed away and I constantly wrote you on social media 3 times a week and someone asked you, do you miss your dad? Do you miss your dad? Do you miss your dad? How do you think that makes me feel? So, next question. Oh, I just went in with I got a little distracted. I just went in with this Air Spun powder by Cody, loose face powder, and you can get this from Target. It's also not super expensive, and I love the smell of it. And then I'm gonna go with my very old crusty Anastasia contour palette. Oh, what am I doing? Whoops, I just messed up. You know what, whatever. I'm gonna go in with this. Next question is, were you really sick on Nini's birthday, or did you just want the attention to be on you? You get on my motherfucking nerves. Yeah, I was just projectile vomiting and got on 8 hours worth of a plane ride just to be in the bed and fake sick so the attention can be on me. Go to hell. Go to hell. I was so miserable and sad. You play too much. Okay, next question. How many bodies you got? You know what, sir? Just know it's a lot less than you. Just know you can't even count it on your fingers. Just know that. Just know that, honey. This cuckoo is exclusive, okay? What is your favorite place in the world to go shop? I actually have never been shopping out of the country, so I don't really have a lot of experiences with that, but Miami shopping is cool for the places that I've traveled to in the US. So I'm gonna take that Air Spun powder and just go right directly under where I contoured. Just like that, just like that. Do you miss lashing? Would you ever lash again? Honestly, I really don't miss it. And no, I don't think that I ever would do lashes again. It was definitely a good experience. I did enjoy it while I was doing it, but it's not something that I ever feel like, oh my God, I want to go back. Like, maybe I would just be on some random, like, do one of my friends or moms if they wanted me to do one time just to see if I still got it type of shit. But as far as doing it as a career again, probably not. Now I'm gonna contour my nose straight down the middle. I went in with the Anastasia contour kit again, and I just used this brush from eyeshadow brush from Real Techniques, and just went straight down the middle, and then we're gonna blend that out later. Okay. Next question. Do you get along with your mom? Because I heard she can be a real sometimes. This question actually came from one of her best friends, so it's funny. But my mom and I get along great. My mom is my best friend, honestly. We're so much alike, and as I get older, I realize how much more I act just like her, and it kind of is scary because I'll do things or say things, just my mannerisms, and I'm like, oh my God, you acting like your mama. Just little stuff, the way she cleans, like the way I like stuff to be aesthetically, and how I am in social situations. Like, it literally is a spitting image of my mom. So we get along great, but also with that being said, since we are so much alike, we get attitudes with each other, but they're never long lasting. Like, me and my mom have never been in an argument or fight or anything like that where we stop talking for long periods of time and didn't get along. Like, that's never happened. If we get into like a little quick argument, it'll be like somebody got an attitude because somebody said something a certain way, and then we'll be quiet for a couple minutes, and then a couple minutes later we right back talking again. We've never like not talked or been in a long argument. I love that lady. That lady is my life. So yes, I get along with her very well. So I understand her because I'm just a miniature version of her. But yes, our attitudes do cause us to bump heads sometimes, but nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. So I just took this brush from, I don't even know where it's from. It doesn't have a name. And I just blended out that contour on my nose and dusted off that powder. So next I'm gonna go in with blush. And I'm gonna use this MAC blush in the shade Dainty. I'm gonna use this Real Techniques brush, and it's called the multitask brush. I'm just gonna go in, tap, 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 right above where that contour is. Next question. What do you and your friends do for a living besides nightlife? So whoever was asking these questions, you know who you are, the whole people that do bottle service and what do they do outside of that. First thing I want to say to you is, if you can't step up and ask questions from your real page, hun, then you probably shouldn't be asking them, because why are you so, I'm not going to say the word, but I can't respect somebody that has to talk behind a fake page, and I would love for you to speak and ask these questions from your real page, and I would love to give you a direct answer. But since you want to know, one of my friends is a real estate agent. Another one of my friends is getting ready to take the bar and graduated law school. All of my friends have a degree. Niana has a degree in marketing, as well as do I. And my other friend, Allie, is actually an RN. So there's that. Niana is working on her fitness brand, and I think she has her certificate to be a personal trainer. And I have done both marketing and real estate work for a real estate development firm owned by my mother called Coalesce. So if you thought that me and my bitches didn't have shit going on outside the club, then honey, you are very, very, very wrong. Mind your business. And another thing that bothers me, people have a perception of like people that work in nightlife and do bottle service. Honey, if you know how much money we made and knew that we made more money than majority of people that come out of college and get paid a salary, then you will understand why people keep that as a side hustle, because it's easy money. And I'm sure that whoever's asking these questions, we've made a lot more money than you, home. That's all I'm gonna say. Next question. Somebody asked me what I am doing for my birthday. This is actually the last question. There weren't that many. I actually don't know. That's the gag. It's a surprise. My birthday is December 15th. Sag season. Shout out to my Sagittarius. All I know is I'm going on a trip and I don't know where. And that's it. I just know we're leaving on the 14th and coming back on the 17th, I think. I just went in with my Juvia's Place highlighter, loose highlighter in the color Nefertiti, and I just dusted it down the middle of my nose and right above my blush. So now I'm gonna go in with mascara and put it on my bottom lashes. And yeah, that was it for the questions. So I hope anybody that asked questions got the answers that they wanted. And I was really expecting more tea, but that was it. So hope y'all got the answers y'all was looking for. Now I'm going in with my roller lash mascara from Benefit, and I'm just going over these bottom lashes like so. Just like it. And then onto the lips. I need to go get my lips up, so I'll be right back. Okay, onto the lips. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX. This is actually an eye pencil, but I'm gonna go in with dark brown. You know it doubles in both, so who cares? Slightly under. Slightly below. Like that. Now I actually just take my finger and rub it in because I hate those super harsh lip liner lines. And then I'm gonna go in with my Dior lip gloss in the color J'adore, I believe. 640, the number 640. Put a little bit of that on the bottom. And rub it in like so. And then I'm gonna take this NYX in the color Fortune Cookie. This is like my favorite NYX color. It lightens up your lip, super light color. Just go on top of that, right in the middle. Blend that in. So you can see it just made it like a lighter pink color. And then I'm gonna go in lastly with this Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. And this gives the girl the lip filler look. I'm going with that. And then we're going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte. Spray all over. Just like that. So there you have it. That is my like go to work, go to lunch, go on a random night, have drinks and hookah type of vibe. Like not like my club going out look, but also not like my everyday. If I'm just going outside, I will not put anything on. Maybe do my brows, and then if I feel like just being a little bit extra, I will use this Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. So I won't put on any foundation. I will just literally use this and maybe my eyebrows and my lip gloss, and that's just literally every single day. But this is like my go-to full face but not do too much natural look. Let's go over these pieces right here. And there we are, ladies. We're ready to start the day. Nothing too much, little highlight, gloss, you know. Alright guys, that's the end. I hope you enjoyed my everyday go-to makeup look. Thank you for everybody who asked questions. I hope you got the answers you wanted. Stay tuned for the next video and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe.